Hey guys, it's Dave with Tactical Hyve. Today here on another edition of Sports Sunday, we're going to talk about variable powered optics and some of the challenges you see and things that you can do to make them work better for you. You'll see a lot of these high-end optics will come, like this one, will come with a removable throw lever. They'll come without it. You can put them on or off, it doesn't matter. A lot of them will come without it initially, and it's a secondary piece you need to buy. If you have the option to buy one made for the scope, I would always buy it, because as you throw the lever left and right, it just makes it so much easier. Something I've been running for years. This actually was born out of necessity at a competition, and was having problems with throwing my glass over. And I just simply took a heavy duty zip tie, pulled a heavy duty zip tie on it, took it, I burnt the edges off so it's nice and smooth. That became my throw lever, and it worked perfect. So that's been my low cost solution. It has worked really well for me. Something you do and you'll notice, like you grab some glass on the variable powers, man, and it's like butter, just back and forth with ease. But once you leave it where it's at, I mean, it stays, it's not an issue. Some of them are like, it feels like you're taking forever, and it takes like, you're getting a workout ripping over. Look at the glass. On a lot of those glasses, you can pull that objective lens piece off, or at least further enough back. You can see the threads on them. They're super fine threads. You can clean the threads out, and you can oil the threads. I wouldn't grease them, because the grease is what's adding to the resistance as you turn them back and forth, but run a thinner lubricant on the threads. That'll help reduce some of the friction you get as you're moving back and forth from one power to the next. But here's two examples. Here's a commercial high-end glass with the high-end piece to it. This is a high-end piece of glass too. And this glass specifically doesn't have the threaded pitch for the throw lever. There's a lot of commercial ones you can buy as well. They make, there's a bunch of companies that make them, but it's this right here. It goes on, it zip ties in. They have some that screw in, they have some that zip tie in, but there's plenty of options out there for you. So guys, if you're running a variable powered optic and you need, or I highly recommend you have a throw lever of some sort, and you're buying an off the market style, I recommend you would go with the metal style. They have obviously the polymer based ones, they have the metal based ones. It's always better to go with one of the aluminums. They're lightweight, they're machined, they grip really well. The plastic ones will tend to work themselves loose, requiring constant just tightening them all the time. Also, they're more prone to breaking. You've seen the dump barrels. You're throwing your gun into a barrel all the time, and it's catching on the edges. As this catches on the edges, they snap, which again goes back to kind of why the zip tie works great. If you're going to use a zip tie, one thing because they do slip, it's hard to get them down tight. To make them better, if you run 1 or 2 wraps of 100-mile-an-hour tape as a base first, and then put your zip tie over top of that, it gives more of a soft surface for that to bite into, and you get better purchase and less slippage. But still, anything that's polymer is going to require constant tightening. Recommend the aluminum ones for that reason. So if you have different types of throw levers out there that you use, or you'd like to see more of this type of content, then please like, subscribe, and share this. And above all, guys, just go out and shoot happy.